stirring slowly, fading night, arms wide open, listening. In the stillness, my song begins. Hey, 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 yeah, 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 hey, hey, yeah.
When I was 9 years old, I was playing hockey in a recreational hockey league. And I was left in the care of a very trusting adult, someone who looked just like everyone else in the community. Could have been your brother, your neighbor, or even your father. But this individual sexually abused me. It happened in his basement, and I'll never forget that feeling of not being able to break free from him. And when I finally did, him saying to me, no one will ever believe you. And then a few years later, I had stolen some cigarettes from my father, and I was out in a ravine on my own, and I was approached by two young men, and one of them held me down while the other one violently raped me.
I was sexually abused by my father. My earliest memory is 4, and it was a normal day, so it was definitely happening before that. I was a very angry child, and I went through a lot of bad relationships, and it brought me to the bottom, and in 2012 I was going to commit suicide.
You know, I think in order to move through the healing process, it really requires that you're able to have a conversation with at least one other person. And in order for that conversation to happen, two things needed to be set in motion first for me. And I think it's probably a fairly universal feeling for most survivors. First, the individual needs to stop numbing him or herself. And for me, it was with drugs and alcohol. I had serious addiction issues for most of my adult life. And I think also you need to get to a place where you feel quiet in yourself. You need to calm down all of that inner dialogue of shame, regret, anger. And I think when those two things happen, when you stop numbing yourself and when you are a little quieter inside, I think that's the beginning of the healing process, and that's where you can enter into the conversation with other people to move forward.
I wouldn't change anything about who I am or what brought me here, because I love where I am now, but I wish there was more groups for survivors that I could go out and reach out to and realize that I am normal. There's normal, then there's our normal. And I just believe everyone should do therapy, but sometimes it's just better when you're talking to another survivor and you really understand how we all think and we get each other and we are normal.
One of the most important things in my healing journey so far has been running. And I started running about 18 years ago when I entered a treatment program for the drug and alcohol addiction. And for years running was just an escape, you know, running away from myself. But it's taken on a new meaning after my disclosure of the child sexual abuse 2 years ago, because now running has been a way for me to reconnect with my body. And for child sexual abuse survivors have a really difficult time when it comes to that inner dialogue with your body. And running for me, and for a lot of other people, it's yoga and these types of activity. It's a way to silence your brain and just connect with this body that for so many years you've kept very far away from yourself. And I think that's the most important role for running in my life right now.
I have this amazing dog that is in my life now, and she's my companion. She's my best friend, my protector, everything, and I don't go anywhere without her. And the bond between an animal and a person is just amazing. And I think every person with depression and PTSD definitely should have a dog. There's just, you can't explain the connection, the bond, and it's so good for healing. I recommend it for everyone.
Childhood sexual abuse lives in silence. If you're a survivor of sexual abuse, I invite you to raise your voice. If we can put together all of our whispers, slowly they will build into a sound that will become a chorus. And together with our chorus, we will let the other people know that we are worth it.
To all the survivors out there, I want you to know that you're worth it. Don't carry the shame. Let's have a voice together and let's shatter the silence. You are not alone.